Hello, sunshine, welcome to my channel. I am Angie, and I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's been hot, it's been humid, and heat advisory has been extended for 2 more days. So we should be having a cool down soon, I hope. So welcome to the first Friday drop. You guys ready to see some of the up close personal plushies that I have done during this video? Unfortunately, I did record this on Monday, the 28th. And today, as you're seeing it, is Friday the 1st. So, let's go ahead and see what I have available for you guys to see up close and personal. And so you can see what it looks like and all about it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have been pretty busy for the last month since I started all of this. And as you've seen, I have gone through a different name before, which I have posted a video about all of that. And since I changed the name and everything, the reason behind all of that was a lot of encouragement from wonderful crochet friends that I have just found about a month and a half ago, and they have been wonderful and amazing for me and for both of us too as well. I want to thank Kat and Haley and Michelle and Kathy and Martha and several others that are on Discord and part of the live stream that Kat and Haley does weekly and whatnot, including Silem. You know, I did ask the question if I should just not continue with the previous name channel or continue push whatever, and they all said absolutely not. You keep going, keep pushing. We got your back. We will help you. And since I've changed the name and revamped everything, because things happened between us and YouTube, and there was a little bit of a situation, and my channel is growing. Thanks to you guys for this, and including my family and friends on social media as well. I'm getting followers and everything, so I'm hoping that my first Friday drop will be really, really good to help me grow even more. So, let's go ahead and see what I have made, and you can see what it looks like up close and personal right on the video, and it will also be on the website too. So, here we go. We're going to start with the sea slug. I made 3 of them. So, this one's the blue color. It's actually called Later Gator. It's got the blue, the green, no, not Later Gator, raincoat. It's got the red and green and blue mixed in there. The body is no sew. The only thing you sew on is the frills and the antenna. And it's very easy to make. I really like this guy. This guy is really adorable. And I also did 2 in this color called Daffodil Silly. It's like bold rainbow colors, the blue, red, yellow, some purple. And I used the red and I used the blue on the both the same brand, just you know. And I really enjoyed making 3. So they're on there. Enjoy. And also as a reminder, there are safety eyes on here. I'm just giving you a word of caution that you're going to give this to a young child under the age of 4 or 3 to keep an eye on them. I know that they have them on the store or something like that. It's just my feel for it. So that way it can be a choking hazard if anything happens to it or whatnot. I will work on making some without the safety eyes as well. So that way there's 2 options. And if you see a plushie that you wanted and it only has safety eyes and you wanted like showed on eyes or no safety eyes, send me an email. I have my email address on the website at the bottom of the page, as well as here on my YouTube channel when you see the video. And tell me what you're looking for, and I can make it without the safety eyes for you and get that made and sent out to you as well. So I have no problem doing that, and I want to have both options for everybody. So that's just a word of caution. And I know the cute spider. This pattern from Haley Design Studios. She's one of the wonderful crocheter friends that encouraged me to keep going as well. Her pattern is extremely easy. The body is a no-sew. The only thing you sew on are the 8 little legs. And yeah, it is a little tilted. It looks like he's got a head tilt, but that's a little cute because when you put it down, it makes it look like he's talking to you, like you're talking to him and turning his head. It's really cute. So I'll go make some more of the guy that would be more straight. But it's there, so it's gonna probably be a one of a kind because he's got a head tilt. So I did enjoy making him, and I do want to make more of him as well. And I do want to use the bigger hook and make him a little bit bigger as well. So for those the little spiders, there's one for you to put in your collection. I got quite a few different sea animals. So like the sea slug, one of them. Another one is called axolotl. It's so cute. They put the little mouth on them. I did put the mouth on the right one this time because I had it on backwards where the feet, it was on the back instead. Don't ask me why. But this is daffodil silly yarn and there's raincoat. And I used that blue just Chanel and this one mint velvet. And this is 100% no-sew. The frills and the body are all no-sew. The only thing you cast on is the eyes and the mouth. And this is from Crochet by Jenna. She also has YouTube as well. And same for Haiti Design Studio. Follow them, give them the thumbs up too. You know, let them know I sent you guys over. So there's these two, they're ready for you. And then we got two Olivia Octopus. I named it Olivia. Because already they each have a name. This is the pattern from Crochet by Janet as well that I got the axolotl pattern from. 100% no-sew. See the bottom. So this one's raincoat and this one's just called rainbow. It's like a pastel color. It's really, really, really pretty. I like how it came out when I was crocheting it. It created a perfect stripe all the way around. I was kind of surprised on that. So I don't know which one's your favorite. But these are really cute. So, and then there's this one that is Oakley Octopus, also from Haiti Design Studios, 100% no-sew. This one has a little twisted leg. It's extremely easy to make. I enjoy making this and I used the rainbow. But this time it didn't create a perfect stripe, it just created a beautiful paint splash spill on it. So I already have one of his. But I'll be making some more soon, so that way you guys can get your hands on them. I'll be doing with other colors as well. We're going to do the last one for the sea. 4 sea turtle crochet by Jenna pattern. I got it from YouTube as well. So give her the thumbs up, follow her channel if you want to get some of her patterns. So I made 4, so one with salmon. This is like a coral finish color. This is squirt sea turtle and then the squirt. And this is with me. You can see how I like the way her pattern really worked off. It's really neat. And then there's one with purple, it's a little bit bigger. And what's neat about her pattern is the mint body with the yellow shell. Is when you make the head, the fin, and the tail first. And then you go ahead and do the shell, and then you get your main color with the body. And you do one row all the way around, and then you do another row, and then you do your chain. And you'll have 6 holes. And each the item goes in there, like the fin will go in there. You sew around the hole. Same thing with the head and the tail. And then you just continue crocheting and stuff it, and you're done. That's the only thing that you sew on it, just the head, the fin, and the tail. Extremely easy. It was actually my first turtle pattern that I made last year. And I did it in velvet yarn. I love the pattern. And I hadn't done plushies. I call it plushies, but I know some of you call it Amigurumi. I think if I said it right. I kind of stopped for a while because I thought maybe I could do something else. But I think plushies is kind of a way to go for people. Especially with little kids. You know, when you got little babies and stuff. I got 4 of that up there. Alrighty. And the next one, I'm going to do all of the loaf animal, and the pattern is by Annie Caraway. She's on YouTube. She has the free pattern on YouTube that's just like the base animal, and then maybe one or two modifications you could do to it. When they say mud, it's like it could be a fruit hat or a flower face or something. But she has patterns that you can buy on Etsy, and it's a PDF file, and it's usually a bundle of however many she wants to put in there. So like, she has the fruit cat, she's got flower cats, she's got different dog breeds and stuff like that. I highly recommend her pattern. It's very easy to work with and to follow on YouTube as well as her pattern. That's the PDF file, and I really like her work. So this is B, the bumblebee, BEA, bumblebee, low B. Look how cute. This one got the bigger wing. So it's like little body, big wing, almighty. I really did. I love making these bumblebees. They are absolutely adorable. I had to put the smiley face on them, but I am going to make some where they're going to have angry bees too. So that way, you want to get two for your kids. If you're angry, put this one up. If you're happy, put that one up. You know, just for fun. But I used the rainbow yarn and the white velvet for the wing on the little guy. And then I did another one with the big body, the tiny little wing. I should have made it a little bit bigger, but it actually looks pretty cheap. And I used the raincoat yarn with the mint velvet as well. And I did two stripes and the wing to match. And I really like this color blue. I like to get some more of that. That's one of them. I'm not always a blue person. My favorite color is red and turquoise, but people like blue. But I really like the way this turned out. And it looks nice. So there's two bumblebees. There's one more bumblebee. Don't go. It's the big one. It's full of neon colors. There's a thicker yarn. Yeah, she's got tiny little wings too. But from here on out, I will make them a little bit bigger. I'll make them more nice too. But I use the past yarn from Joanne. Now I'm heartbroken when I say that one. Joanne, I missed that store. I'm really sad. And so this has got this crazy saturated retro 80s. If you're into neon colors, this is where to go. If you got black light in your room, this will show up. It will glow. So and I enjoyed making this guy. He's a little bit bigger. And he's a little bit more tighter in stuffing, but it's really soft. Cute little bumblebee. So he's ready. So I got 4 different patterns from Anne Caraway. 2 of them I purchased. The other 2 I did on YouTube. Low cat is exploding like crazy on YouTube right now, and people are buying them right off the shelf. It's thinking adorable. The other option that some people do, they put a little S on their butt, putting a cast on. They like to lift the tail up and just show up with an attitude. I didn't do it to these 3, but I did do it on the other one that I gave to my doctor, who did my surgery last year. So this is the purple and black. I like how this one turned out. Got the cute little black ear, black hair. And then I also did a purple with the mint. So I did the mint face. So it looks like you got the ball face, what they call it, with the ear and the tail, and of course the little feet. And then the bigger one with mint and purple. But this one I had a couple spots on it. You can see. And then purple feet. So, yeah, it's also by Anne Caraway. When her pattern are so easy to work with, I enjoyed making it. It just goes all the way around. It's all no sew. The only thing you sew on is just the tail. And I like that. That's really nice. You don't even have to stuff it, but I did. Just to kind of make it stick off a little more. I like the way it turned out. You guys ready for Halloween? We got two freaky goes by Anne Caraway. I absolutely love this pattern. I didn't use the right yarn for the hat, but it's still cute. I like it. But next time, when I make more, I'm going to use the better yarn for it. But this is actually a bat hat. So it's got little bat wings. And you look closely, it's got the little mouth. It's a little teeth. Oh my gosh, I can't resist it. It's so easy to go in the hat. Everything is no-sew. So, some of them are sewed on, some of them aren't. Most of them are. This was my first one. I made the hat first, and then I went ahead and made the goods, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to put the white yarn on and keep on going just like this one. But he turned out really cute. I'm probably gonna look for a acorn leaf. She had that in there to make it look like a cranberry acorn hat. So these two are ready for you. You like ghosts, your favorite thing. They're adorable. So I used the bigger eye on this guy, but I used the regular size on this guy. So get your hand on them. I will be making some more now that Halloween's around the corner. I'm excited. I can't wait. Alright, 3 more also by Anne Caraway. Whoops. Let me cut that. Now I want that to show up on there. There we go. These are the Lowe's dogs. I actually bought her powder. I think it's 14 in 1. There's 14 different breeds put in there. So this one is the lab and or Royal Merino. It's really cute. And I love how she did this for the ear. Everything knows those stuff for the tail and the ear, but the ear you actually crochet on there after you make the body. So when you get to the 3 rows, it's chain. And in that chain where you start your ear. And it's so easy. I really like how she created that idea. And this is absolutely adorable. And I use that raincoat yarn. Like I said, this yarn is beautiful to work with. So I just did all in one color body. So I have some neutral color yarn coming in, white, brown, black, gray, all coming in, so I can make some cats and dogs in those neutral colors and some other animals as well. So this is, like I said, this is the lab of my Marina, one or the other, but they look almost the same. This one is the German Shepherd. Really should look how fluffy he is. I use the blue yarn with actually an ombre color that I got. And it's from dark blue, this color blue to a very light blue. And I use the white ears. And then the black for the nose. It's really cute. I really enjoyed making it. I like this yarn that I use. It's so soft and easy to work with. I like it a lot. My favorite. I'm not a burlap blanket person because a lot of them are very stiff. But the few of them that I found, I was fortunate to find them that's not real stiff. And this is one of them. And so then I got lucky with the white. I just have to like feel them when I go shopping if I need it yarn. Then I know I found it. Last but not least, also these 3 dolls are made by Anne Caraway as well. This yarn, I washed it first before I used it to soften it up. It did soften up a little bit, but not enough to be as soft as what you buy them in the store already outright. So this was actually Mainstay from Walmart. It's the, I don't know the name of it, but it's got grays and whites in it. Perfect for the huskies. I had to make it, and it's kind of hard to see, but you look closely. It's got blue and green eye. This one's green, and this one is kind of a blue eye. There you go. My husband Jason and I both actually decided to try and make them so I could use them for the plushies, but also to sell them as part of our collection. Because I was trying to find something that Jason had to do. You know, if he didn't want to watch TV or we couldn't go out somewhere because of the weather. So I thought, well, maybe he can try and make some safety eyes, they call them synchro eyes, with glitter like that. And he was able to make some with me. It was kind of nice because he had something that he could do. Because he don't crochet and lash work or anything. So it's nice to have something different to do than just playing games on the computer when you don't want to. I mean, and he said he liked it and he didn't mind it. So we're gonna try to make some ones. We did do a handful of the blue green, and I did the pink, and he also did red. So once we get them all together and stuff like that, and we're gonna do a couple more other colors before we put them out to sell. So keep your eyes open for that. That would be something that would be out once in a while, you know. So, but yeah, that's the last of all the lost animals. So there's lost dogs, cat, bumblebee, and ghost. Well, the ghost is not really a ghost, but that's all by Anne Caraway. Find her on YouTube. I recommend her pattern. Couple more. We're gonna do these two. I found this pattern on Instagram. It's free. It's a free pattern on Instagram. It's hippo. I think it's called Henry the hippo. I have to pull it off, but it's all one. It's all nose stuff, all done in one. So you got your nostril, your nose, your little ear, and then you got your tail back here. Then I used the rainbow yarn, and this is raincoat. And let me tell you about the two yarns here after the three of them. I bought two skeins, and they're double. I was able to make the hippo, a bunch of hippo, the hippo, octopus, a cat, those bumblebees, and several axolotls, and quite a few other things. And I just had to buy one thing of each just to finish whatever I ran out on, and that was it. It got me a lot of plushies just in that little skein of yarn. I was actually pleased with it, and I like that. And you know what this hippo reminds me of? The games that we used to play when we were growing up. The hungry hippo, you're hitting it with the black lever to open the mouth, and the marble to get as many marbles you can get. That's exactly what it looks like. That's why I made it. It is really cute, and I know people like hippos. If get your hands on them, you want them. I already made one of these guys, the dragon. It's called Spark Dragon. Spark the Dragon, I think. I got it on Etsy as well, or not Etsy, but Instagram. I was challenged a couple weeks ago to pick 5 free crochet patterns from Instagram that I never crocheted. And this was one of the 5 that I got from on there. Hopefully the octopus was on there that I did. This one, the spider, Martha the hen, spider, octopus, dragon, Martha the hen, and whatever that last one was, I can't remember. I'll find it. So, but yeah, I want to make more of this, but I want to make them a little bit bigger. But it is kind of cute for a little kid that just wants something to grab. The body and the horn is no-so, but the ears, the spice, and the ring, you sew them on. And it's very easy. The spice, you start it here, and that's where you do your double and half crochet, I think. And then you can do 2 rings, and then you do 2 ears. It's very easy to make. I like this one. I mean, I didn't mind it at all. I like to remake another one, make them a little bit bigger. So it's really cute. I know dragon's a big thing right now, especially with that new movie out, How to Train Your Dragon. It's actually, Truth is my favorite dragon. So, last but not least, I have made this cap before, last couple years ago. 3 of them a couple years ago. 2 of them were the same color, but with a different color add-on. It was the bright color neon yarn with lime green on the feet, or the stomach, and the other one was turquoise. And I made a cute one. He's about this tall. It was all red with black. I made it for my great niece. I was actually just finishing off and sewed in the end when we pulled in front of my niece's house for my great niece's birthday party. She was 1, and that thing is still bigger than her. She's so tiny, and that thing is huge. She's about as tall as she is now, but it's heavier than her. I was so proud of that one. I used a huge, big crochet hook. I can't remember. I don't know if it was 12 millimeter. It might have been. I have to look it up, but Yeah, I'll have to share that picture on my community post. So here's the mini Dobby Kitty. If you can see the eyes flop, that's why. It's called a Dobby Kitty. And then I did a file right here, the spider web flight. And then I did the fishbone on the stomach. And just the starlight right on the tail. And I showed the eyes on all the eyes are like this. So I did the and then the spider. And then of course the ears. And I love making these guys. One of my favorite patterns is by Flowcon T&B, I believe so, or T&B Flowcon. And here's the other one. I use the Red Heart Itty Bitty Stripe, and I love how the stripe really worked up on this guy. It's just, I kept on going, it just made a perfect stripe all the way around. It's actually pretty cool. And then I found yarn in my stash. It is a little light, but it actually matched really nice with the, and then I did the fishbone on the feet instead, and same right here. And then I did a little scar on the tail. I love making this guy, the medium Dobby Kitty, and here's the mini. I use the daffodil Shelley yarn. So, yeah, you go. So the two of these guys, they are ready for you. I love it. I have one. I kept one. My very first one I made. That's the one I'm keeping. So that is all of them that in the store. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this guy because he is just about done. And I've been working on it for a while. The only thing I'm going to fix this tail. I'm not a fan of it. So I'm going to fix that a little bit. It's also by the same person who I did the Zombie Kitty. The Beetlejuice Kitty. I love making her pattern. I just gotta do the mouth. And I'm gonna put the green hair up here. And I'm gonna brush it out right up here. And I'm gonna redo the tail a little bit. And this guy is done. And he will be ready for you. And I did right here, you can see the tail, the feet. It's actually felted on. I just gotta fix it a little bit more. So it feels really soft. This guy is absolutely adorable. I have made a few of her patterns. I did the Freddy cat, the It, and two Zombie Kitties a couple years ago. I finally got around to doing the Beetlejuice one. So I will be making the other Halloween ones that I haven't heard, including Freddy and It. So, but I wanted to do this one because I like Beetlejuice. I've always loved the movie. And he will be there for you. Hand on them, because this is something I'm not going to make all the time, but I will make them. So that way you guys can get your hand on them. And you can always send me a request. You know, if I'm ever going to make more of these, I would be happy to work with you on that. And that's no problem at all. So, I enjoy making this guy. Choo-choo. That's going to be hard to part with him, but I know I can always make more. So, yeah, he's all yours. So, I want to thank you guys for being here watching this video. And thank you for taking the time to check out rawsunshineCrocheter.com and seeing what's available. And for those of you that made purchases, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So send me the thumbs up and click on the subscribe button to help me grow my channel and to continue to make more of these wonderful plushies and more. So I will have my cardigan and my Wildlander hooded scarf up as well for you guys. We're getting ready to be in the fall mode within a month and a half or so, depending on where you are. And that's about it. So like I said, in safety eyes, keep an eye on your young kids under the age of 4 or 3. So that way nothing happens. And I will work on making some more with the sewed on eyes. So that way you have two options of safety eyes or non-safety eyes. And you see something that you really wanted, but you wanted it without safety eyes, send me an email for what you're looking for, and I would be happy to go ahead and make that for you. All I have to just give me like a week or two to work on it in case anything, come up or whatnot. Like I said, I don't do special order, but I'm willing to do requests on things like that. Because that way you guys have that option. So, but other than that, I hope I see you guys the next time. So thank you.